I just matchmaked every single winner at UFC 328. It's time for the losers. Clayton Carpenter is on a 3-fight losing streak and honestly a loss away from getting cut. I wouldn't cut him yet, but let's give him another guy coming off a loss. Ronaldo Rodriguez, not an easy matchup. Probably put it on Mexico card. Rodriguez has a huge following and it could be a good matchup. If Carpenter loses though, he's out. Santos does put up a decent fight, but at the end of the day, he gets subbed out cold in round 3. Let's give him Cesare Olasejchuk. Olasejchuk kind of had a mid performance, very underwhelming. Santos showed that he is very durable and has decent takedown defense. This could honestly be a winnable matchup that would totally turn around his career. William Gomez gets smudged for 15 minutes. He pretty much did nothing, just let himself get held up against the cage. Let's give him a tough fight. Jose Miguel Delgado. This guy started off his UFC career very well, had a tough fight against Andre Fili, but still won. It's a step up for Delgado, step down for Gomez. This would be a pure striking Muay Thai fight. I think it would be sick. Marco Tulio now coming off back-to-back losses. It looks like his chin might be permanently compromised. Let's give him a guy who is also kind of in a rough spot in his career right now. Let's go Tulio versus Kelvin Gastelum. I think this could be a good fight. Jared Gordon puts a terrible performance in. He looked awful. He's been finished back-to-back in the first rounds now. And you just got given a layup win against an unk. No more of that. You got to fight a young prospect now. Let's give him Cody Steele. They're on similar timelines too. Cody Steele just fought. I think that'd be a good fight. This is my favorite fight that I matchmake. Put it on a numbered event main card. This is going to be such a good fight. Guaranteed banger. Two of the most entertaining lightweights in the world. Mateusz Raubecki versus Esteban Ribovics. That would be an amazing fight. They're both coming off a loss. They both really need to bounce back in their career right now. What better way than to fight each other? Book it. Guaranteed banger. Joel Alvarez has a very rough performance. He got dominated by Amosov. Let's give him another guy kind of just outside the rankings of welterweight. Let's give him Jeff Neal. I think this could be a fun fight. Ozzy Diaz gets folded as expected by Ateba Gauthier. I say let's give him a guy with not too much power so he doesn't get too much brain damage. And who's the middleweight with absolutely no power whatsoever? Torres Finney. Both of them are coming off losses. Let's book it. If Ozzy Diaz loses that one, he's probably looking at getting cut. Jeremy Stephens retired from MMA. Enjoy retirement. Maybe he goes back to bare knuckle, who knows, but for now, enjoy retirement. Joaquin Buckley, one of the worst performances on the card. He gets dominated 30-25 by Sean Brady. What was bro doing this entire training camp? Let's give him another guy who's coming off a losing streak. Both these guys have been dominated back-to-back. Let's do Joaquin Buckley versus Leon Edwards. One of them have to get a win. I don't think there would be too much wrestling, and it actually has the potential to be a fun fight. I'd love to see this. Cortez Acosta loses a close fight against Volkov. I say let's put him on Belgrade versus Brando Pericic. There's no one really at heavyweight who's that exciting. So let's give him Brando. It would be a fun scrap. Brando has won all 3 of his fights in the UFC by knockout. And if he beats Waldo, we got a legit new contender. Ira definitely takes some time off after that beating. But I say let's give him the loser of Horiguchi versus Manel Kape. Because whoever wins that fight, low-key kind of does deserve a title shot. So maybe that could be like after the Pantoja one. But yeah, I'd give Tyra the loser. But Tyra takes some well-deserved time off. He took a beating. Hamzat has said he's moving up to 205. I'm keeping it realistic. He's going to fight for the belt. He doesn't need another win. He's definitely going to fight for the belt. He does have Dana White privilege. And there are no light heavyweight contenders coming off wins. The only guys coming off wins in the top 10 are Paulo Costa, who just got there, and Dominic Reyes, who put on one of the worst performances of all time. Ulberg has to recover from his injury. Hamzat is always out for like a year. The timeline will match up. I think it's going to be Hamzat versus Ulberg.